What's up guys, Turbo Veltriac here, back with another video, and in today's video, I'm reviewing Beyblade Burst Surge episode 10, titled Rise to Victory, Triumph Dragon. So since this video will have spoilers on the episode, there will be a link in the description below to where you can watch the episode if you have not already. So anyways, this episode covers episodes 19 and 20 of Beyblade Burst Sparking, and yeah, let's begin with the analysis. So the story continues from the previous episode where Hikaru and Hyuga had just watched Dante's battle, and the Comets head to the Hizashi's family restaurant and find Dante there, and after eating, Dante faces off with the brothers and decides to take on Hyuga first. So after the opening sequence, Hyuga starts viewing Dante as Lane, but Hikaru makes him snap out of it, and once Dante and Hyuga launch, Dragon and Hyperion start going at each other, and Dragon knocks Hyperion away with winged recoil, but Hyuga gets heated up and bursts Dragon. So after his defeat, Dante challenges Hyuga to a rematch, and as the two are battling, we find Ranjiro at an abandoned warehouse challenging Lane, and Lane accepts. So now we get back to the Comets gym, and Hyuga has not been able to defeat Dante since the first battle, and so the two go again, and as Dragon and Hyperion are clashing, Dragon's blades are pushed out, and Dante and Dragon burst Hyperion with Triumph Break. So Dante and Hyuga want to go again, but both fall asleep. And that concludes the first half of the episode, which was episode 19 of Sparking. And now we are getting into the second half of the episode, which was episode 20 of Sparking. And the name for this part has not been released at the time of recording this video, but since it was called Flare of Tyranny, Lane in Japan, my guess is that it'll be changed to something like Flare of Tyranny, Lane. So the second half of the episode picks back up at the warehouse, where Ranjiro is facing off with Lane, and once both launch, Rockdivore knocks Lucius out of the center with Glide Tornado, but Lucius bounces off the wall and bursts Rockdivore, and Ranjiro and Lane keep going, and Lucius keeps bursting Rockdivore. So Ranjiro manages to injure himself when launching, and Rockdivore starts pushing Lucius, but then Lucius starts pushing Rockdivore into the wall, leading to Lane shattering Rockdivore with Vex and Crush. So then we find the Hizashi celebrating Hikaru's entry into the Legend Festival, and then we find Ranjiro at the Wild Bay Gang's place, and Rintaro brings Iger to see him, who wants to battle Ranjiro, until Ranjiro breaks the news about Rockdivore's destruction, and it turns out that Ranjiro won't be able to enter the festival due to his injury. And later that night, Ranjiro tells Iger to fight for him in the festival. So now it's the next day, and Hyuga discovers that he'll be taking Ranjiro's spot in the festival. And the episode ends with each of the Legend Festival participants preparing for the tournament. So anyways, Rise to Victory Triumph Dragon was a good episode, and I did enjoy it. And I thought the battles in this episode were pretty good. And I liked how this episode had a lot of focus on Ranjiro, and I liked how they added some emotion to the episode with Rockdivore's destruction, and how Ranjiro had to be dropped from the tournament. And I was glad to see the return of Iger in this episode, and I liked how we got a moment between Iger and Ranjiro. And I also really liked how we at least got a cameo from Armin in this episode, since we're not going to see any other Rise characters in Surge. So the next review will be on Episode 11, The Great Revolution, Legend Festival, where the Legend Festival begins. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.